Davis here from flipthiswholesaler.net, and I have another reader mail question to answer this evening. And the question tonight comes from Anna Perez, and Anna's email reads, "Hello Steph, I just started learning about wholesaling a few weeks ago when I saw some of your videos on YouTube. While I understand the concept of wholesaling, I still have so many questions and feel like I need to hire a mentor before I can get started. The problem is I'm very tight on cash and can't afford to join a costly mentoring program. My question for you is, do you think it's possible for me to start doing wholesale deals even though I don't have a mentor, or would it be wise to wait until I have enough money to hire one? Did you have a mentor when you got started? If not, how are you able to start closing deals without one? Any advice is greatly appreciated. Thank you, Anna Perez." Okay, so Anna wants to know if it's a necessity to have a mentor before you can start closing wholesale deals. The answer to that is absolutely, positively no. You don't have to have a mentor. That's not something that is a necessity for you to go out there and start closing deals. As a matter of fact, when I got started, for those of you who don't know my story, I was broke. I didn't have any extra cash whatsoever to spend on mentoring, coaching, courses, whatever. So what I did, and this was back in 2006, and there was a whole lot less, at that time, there was a whole lot less information on the internet, like free information on the internet. But I worked with what I had, available to me at the time, which was, I found some websites, specifically flippinghomes.com. There's an awesome forum over on flippinghomes.com, and I went there, and I just started reading through all of the archives. I read every single post that was ever written on flippinghomes.com, everything. I started, following the people who were, or reading the people's forum posts who were having success with wholesaling. I would go there and ask questions. I would read as much as I can, and then if I had a specific question about something, I would post it on there. So that's how I learned wholesaling, really, was just, asking questions, studying the posts on that forum. There were a couple of other forums that I went to as well. But I didn't have when I closed my first deal, I didn't have a coach or a mentor at the time. Now, what I chose to do was, once I closed a couple of deals, I ended up joining a coaching program. Steve Cook has a coaching program. He's actually was the owner of flippinghomes.com, and I've been in his coaching program ever since. I think it's been now like 3 years. So there is definitely, if you have the cash and you find a mentor that you trust and that has been recommended by a lot of people, there's absolutely value, and it's going to help shorten the learning curve for you. So, if you have the funds to hire a competent mentor, and like I said, someone that has a good reputation and that, you've gotten great referrals from other people, I would say absolutely go out and hire a coach. However, if you don't have the cash to do that, don't let that be an excuse. Don't let that be something that holds you back. And I get emails, similar emails to the one that I got from Anna all the time, from people saying, look, I want to hire a coach. I feel like I can't be successful without one, but I don't have the cash to do so. There is so much information, free information about wholesaling available on the internet. You've got YouTube, there's blogs, there's forums. There is plenty enough. If you want it bad enough, and if you're really ready to get out there and make things happen, there is more than enough information on the internet. On my website alone, not to toot my own horn, but on my website, between the posts that I've written and the interviews I've done in the videos, there's enough information there. And I know people. Actually, the last success story, Flip the Success Story that I recorded, the girl who I interviewed, she actually learned, she watched my YouTube videos and then just went out and took action and closed her first deal. So just to sum up, Anna, no, it is not a necessity. It's not something that you absolutely have to go out and do. You don't have to go out and hire a mentor or a coach to start closing wholesale deals. Is it something that I recommend doing? if you have the cash available, and if you find a mentor or a coach who has, who comes with high recommendations from other people who have been students of theirs, yeah, absolutely. But, there are a lot of people who are in your situation. They're just getting started. They don't have a lot of cash. I was in, like I said, the same exact position. There is again, plenty of information available for free on the internet for you to get started and close your first deal. So I hope that answers your question. If anyone would like to add anything to what I've said, or if you have any additional questions, feel free to leave them below in the comments, and I will do my best to answer. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.